More will be flowing afterwards. 2 points and a 75th minute penalty kick between these two sides when they met in round 7. There's every reason to expect that today will be just as tight as we get underway in southwest London. Izzy Wharton of Chinnor throws himself behind that to make the tackle, and now Scottish looking to counter here with the overlap on the left hand side, and it's definitely on for them. Ships back in field to Leslie, and now they can continue. Collade. What a score from London Scottish. A Chinnor line out deep in the Exiles territory. London Scottish go right to left, one end to the other, and the first score of this Saturday afternoon.
Just the start Scottish wanted. Nice and simple, kept it in the hands, good support, and a very kickable conversion to come.
Crucial there was the distribution of Hayden Hyde. He's moved from 13 to the left wing today. Him being able to distribute that ball back inside shows the advantage of having a centre that can not able to claim it. Clayton, a little grubber from the hooker, and then it's Wilkinson that goes after it. He hacks it forwards as well. Wilstead somehow there. Scottish into the 22. Wilstead breaking through. The tackle's coming in from Sam Hanks. London Scottish just a couple of metres from the line, and over they go. A second try for London Scottish, and just like the first, coming from absolutely nothing, Gregor.
Absolutely extraordinary. Quite a number of errors there. Thankfully we managed to capitalise on it, but it was a wee bit scrappy, wasn't it?
More than a wee bit scrappy, I'd say. Matt Wilkinson, 2 tries in 2 games now for the second rower. I mean, the benches that these two sides have picked have some versatile forwards on them. But talking of versatile forwards, for Harry Clayton to kick that forward, for the man that chases it to be Wilkinson, he hacks it. Scottish winning the scrum and then reversing the direction of play. Plenty of space for Leslie to run into with 2 in support. Well-timed pass, and then Collade onto Hyde. Hyde arcs back, and Law, what a line by the scrum half, cutting back to the outside. He carves his way back in, and a third try for London Scottish in the first quarter of the match. They are loving this match so far.
That was fantastic rugby. It must have been great communication down there, and just took a lovely switch.
We see it once again. Possibly a sniff of a forward pass from Collade. Hyde going laterally, Law in the opposite direction, knowing the space was there. So calm, so composed. Here we see just one more time, as flat can be. And then there contact, and Robinson now has to start rucking, but it's stolen by Scottish, and Hyde down his left wing. It is a foot race to the corner, and it's Hayden Hyde who will win it for London Scottish. Craig Maxwell-Keys with a quick check with his assistant referee that there was no foot in touch, but it is a 4th try and a bonus point score for the home side as they go past the half-hour mark.
As a winger, you've got to love it when you see a prop and a hooker ahead of you. He pinned his ears back and went for it, but I think I don't want to be unfair, but it was only going to happen one way.
An absolute dream score for Hayden Hyde. Passman to have seen Kieran Goss find his way over the line as time ticks away in this first half. Still 0 on the scoreboard next to their name. Carter feeds the scrum. Not moving from either side. Now starts to rise up in the middle. The arm points towards Chinnor for the advantage as Wharton tries to come away with it. And now the drive from Kai Owen over the line. The loose head prop from Chinnor, joining from Doncaster this season, contributes to his side. Gets them on the board and some afters.
Oh, you better Varney Bargy, as Bill would have said.
Let's have another look at this one. Kai Owen picks it up. The arm was around the neck of Kai Owen for London Scottish. Smith will send this one over the touchline. And a first half that pretty much no one around the champ would have predicted. Sees London Scottish score 4 tries, seal the bonus point, and then just away from Vukasinovic, but it's not what Doug Moore wanted. The back line, and also, of course, Wilkinson in the forwards. They've already got a bonus point, and they have an imposing lead, something a little bit unusual for London Scottish in this season of Champ Rugby. Knocking on the door here. Pick and go to the left. Scottish still holding out. Low bodies from Chinnor as they look towards the line. Arm up. And Maxwell Keys, well, he has awarded the try. Wasn't sure for the initial moment there, Gregor, whether it was a penalty that he was signalling towards London Scottish. But it's a try for Chinnor, their second of the match. Consecutive scores for the visiting side, and we'll have another look at that one. So they looked to be short. As we see again. And there's the pick and Gregor.
You can see him barrowing over under the post from here, can't you?
I would not want to be Fraser Honey in the fly half position for Scottish. Being lined up by Wharton. There he goes. Bump. Honey does well, however. But it is only going to hold Chinnor out for a matter of seconds. They skirt over James Borton by the sticks. A third try for Chinnor, well and truly back in this contest.
They certainly are. I thought we'd repelled them to start with. Honey did put in a cracking tackle. Standoff on one of the big boys. He did well, but unfortunately the Chinnor support was there.
In Chinnor's 22 as the minutes tick by, and there it goes towards the touchline. Jake Murray sends it over, and the whistle sounds out around the rag from Craig Maxwell Keys. A famous win for London Scottish, 24 points to 21. Weren't able to come away with the spoils, but they have now won 4 of their last 5 at the ground.